Sky Sports. Liverpool ready to Finalise double signing. Personal terms agreed. Liverpool are ready to finalise the huge double signing of Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak and Crystal Palace defender Mark Guéhi before Monday's deadline. But they are waiting on both clubs signing adequate replacements, according to Sky Sports reporter Florian Plettenberg. The Reds have enjoyed a successful summer in the transfer market with the additions of Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekitike, Milos Kerkez, and Giovanni Leone. And now, they are waiting patiently to secure the final two pieces of the puzzle for slot. Liverpool have spent much of this summer attempting to secure Alexander Isak from Newcastle, even tabling a £110 million offer that was swiftly rejected. Despite their persistence, the deal remains at a standstill. With the Swedish forward currently on strike at St. James Park, journalist Florian Plettenberg has claimed on X that Liverpool already have personal agreements in place with both Isak and Mark Guéhi. However, any formal moves to Anfield hinge on Newcastle and Crystal Palace first finding suitable replacements for the pair. Time, though, is no longer on Liverpool's side. With only 4 days left before the transfer deadline, the Reds will be pushing for swift progress in negotiations at St. James Park and Selhurst Park. If both targets arrive before the window closes on Monday, Arne Slot's men would be firmly tipped to retain their Premier League crown. The addition of Guéhi, now an established England international, would immediately tighten a defense that has looked fragile in the opening to league fixtures. Meanwhile, Isak would bring serious firepower, having registered 62 goals and 109 appearances for Newcastle. Strengthening from a position of power, Liverpool are building on the momentum of last season's title-winning campaign. Slot, in his very first year after replacing Jurgen Klopp, led Liverpool to their 20th league championship, with only minimal tweaks to the squad, Federico Chiesa being the sole arrival. And he featured sparingly. Liverpool had also struck a deal for Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia last year, though the Georgian goalkeeper was left in Spain for the 2024-25 season. This time around, Liverpool have been more aggressive in the market, taking advantage of their standing as English champions. But with arrivals, come exits, ensuring a hectic summer for new sporting director Richard Hughes. Liverpool confirmed Mamardashvili's signing last August, clarifying that his transfer would officially be completed in time for the 2025-26 season. In his final campaign with Valencia, the 23-year-old conceded 48 goals in 34 outings. Despite the fanfare, he is not expected to immediately displace Alisson Becker as the No.1, meaning the bench could be his starting point. Another notable capture was Jeremy Frimpong, who sealed a £29.5 million move after Liverpool triggered his release clause at Bayer Leverkusen. Speaking after signing on May 30th, the attacking right-back admitted the decision was straightforward. Liverpool came in and showed interest. And for me, it was a no-brainer. I just told my agents make it happen. Frimpong, who rose through Manchester City's academy before flourishing under Xabi Alonso in Germany, arrives fresh from winning the Bundesliga title in 2023-24. With Trent Alexander-Arnold bound for Real Madrid, he will be tasked with filling some very big shoes on Merseyside. Liverpool also reinforced their goalkeeping ranks by spending £1.5 million on young Hungarian stopper Peksi from Puskás Academia. At just 20, and with more than 50 senior games already, he has represented Hungary at youth levels and was even nominated for the Golden Boy Award. Despite his potential, Peksi is expected to slot in as third choice, possibly gaining further experience with Liverpool's U21s or out on loan. Speaking in Hungary after his move, Peksi explained, "I'll do everything I can, on and off the pitch. And within a year, I want to develop further whether that's here or out on loan." The most catching arrival of all, though, is Florian Wirtz, a record-breaking transfer both for Liverpool and in British football. Considered one of Germany's brightest prospects, the 22-year-old turned down Manchester City and Bayern Munich to sign a 5-year deal with the Reds. Heavily influenced by Slot's vision, capable of playing as a no.10 on the left flank, or even as a false 9, Wirtz has already made history by becoming Leverkusen's youngest debutant and youngest goal scorer. Under Alonso, he played a pivotal role in their unbeaten domestic season and first-ever Bundesliga triumph. Now, Liverpool hope he will bring that same spark to Anfield as they look to dominate once again. Upon arriving at Anfield, Florian Wirtz wasted no time outlining his ambitions and making it clear that his focus is on winning silverware rather than simply enjoying the experience. I didn't come here just for fun. I came here to achieve things and to give the supporters the success they deserve, he explained in his first interview with the club's official website. I want to maintain my level of performance, and that definitely pushes me to aim for more. My dream is to win everything possible, every single year. But first, I need to put in the work myself and do my part. The team already showed last season what is possible by winning the Premier League. So of course my target is to help win it again, while also going further in the Champions League. I'm extremely ambitious. While a new right back was an urgent need for Liverpool, strengthening the left side of defense also became a priority.
At his best,
Andy Robertson formed one of the most formidable fullback partnerships in world football alongside Trent Alexander-Arnold. But after a noticeable dip in form during the 2024-25 campaign, Liverpool felt the time was right to refresh the position. Sporting director Richard Hughes, who had previously secured Milos Kerkez for Bournemouth, pushed strongly to bring the Hungarian to Anfield. After lengthy negotiations, Liverpool struck an agreement with Bournemouth worth £40 million, slightly under the initial £45 million asking price. Speaking after his transfer was announced, Kerkez could hardly contain his excitement. I'm really happy and proud. It's a huge honor for me to join one of the biggest clubs in the world, the biggest in England. I can't wait to get started. I'll spend a few days at home now, but then I'm eager to put on the training kit, get back on the pitch, and prepare properly for the new season. Liverpool also bolstered their goalkeeping department with the addition of a highly experienced figure, Freddie Woodman, who has amassed 278 career appearances since beginning his journey at Newcastle United. Officially joined on a free transfer. After leaving Preston North End when his contract expired, Woodman, former England under-21 international, is expected to provide reliable cover for Alisson Becker and newly arrived Georgi Mamardashvili. With Woodman's arrival, Liverpool have now added 3 goalkeepers this summer: Mamardashvili, 20-year-old prospect Pexi, and the seasoned 28-year-old himself. The club confirmed the deal in a statement. Liverpool are pleased to announce the signing of Freddie Woodman on a free transfer. The 28-year-old has put pen to paper on a contract that will add further strength to the goalkeeping group following the expiry of his deal at Preston North End. His presence will not only bring competition and experience, but will also help satisfy the Premier League's homegrown player